Hey guys, it's Retro Rose here, and today we're going to be continuing the Catboy Paradise Saga, and we're going to jump right back into Fennel's walkthrough, so let's get started.
精肉店、鮮魚店、スーパー、ここで全て揃いますね。
We should be able to get everything we need from the butcher, the fishmonger, and the supermarket.
まずは精肉店で合いびき肉。ああ、その前にスーパーに寄りましょうか。
First, the butcher for some ground meat. No, let's go to the supermarket before that, shall we?
ほら、あなたのリクエストが決まっていないでしょ？
Well, you still haven't decided, right?
食品を見て決めたいと言ったのは買い出しに付き合う口実だったのですね。
Oh, that was just an excuse to come shopping with me?
忙しく働いて買い出しまでするのは大変。荷物持ちくらいなら役に立てると思ったからと。
You thought it wasn't fair to make me go shopping on top of all the work I've already done, and the least you can do is help me carry the bags?
あなたはその優しい人柄が他の猫も引きつけるのでしょう。
You are so kind. It's the sweet nature of yours that has charmed us all.
お礼に私の得意料理を作りますね。
As a show of thanks, allow me to make you my specialty.
はい、クリームチーズと生ハムのパスタです。自慢ではありませんがプロに負けない味だと思いますよ。
Yes, prosciutto and cream cheese pasta. I don't wish to boast, but it tastes delectable.
人数分の料理を作るのは苦ではありません。
No, it is no trouble to cook different dishes for everyone.
美味しい料理を作れば喜んでもらえます。見た目も味も完璧な料理を作るので楽しみにしていてください。
If it makes something delicious, everyone will be happy. It'll be perfect, both visually and in terms of flavor, so please look forward to it.
私が完璧にこだわる理由ですか？
Why am I so fixated on things being perfect?
そうですね。完璧にできると嬉しいからでしょうか。
I wonder. Perhaps it's because I feel overjoyed when I've done something perfectly.
あなたがフルーツサンドを作った時の話をしましょう。
Take, for example, when you made the fruit sandwich.
最初は綺麗に作れませんでしたね。しかし学んで綺麗なサンドイッチを作れた時にこう言いました。
On your first attempt, it was a little sloppy. However, after I showed you how to do it, and you produced a lovely sandwich.
私に完璧と言ってもらえるようもっと頑張りたいと。
You said that you wanted to keep practicing until it met my standards for perfection.
私も同じです。もっと頑張りたい。頑張って褒めてもらえたら嬉しい。
Oh. It is the same for me. I want to try my hardest. It makes me happy to be praised for my efforts.
その気持ちで今も完璧を目指して努力しています。
That is what drives. That's what drives to aim for perfection every day.
私が努力するのは意外ですか？
I make it seem so effortless.
完璧な人間がいないように完璧な猫もいません。だからこそ多くを学び吸収し自分の糧にするのです。
Be they human or catboy, no one is perfect. That is why we must learn and absorb as much as we can and use this knowledge for our fuel. Well, as our fuel.
あなたも努力する？
Are you going to strive for the same thing?
向上心があるのは良いことです。たゆまぬ努力と向上心があればあなたが立派なオーナーになれる日も近いでしょう。
It is good to have ambition. With your diligent effort and desire to improve yourself, I'm sure it won't be long before you are a spectacular manager.
すっかり話し込んでしまいましたね。
Yes, we got a little lost in conversation there.
この匂いは。
What's that smell? The ears.
何ですか？私の様子がおかしいと。
What'd you say? I'm acting strangely.
気のせいでしょう。
I don't know what you're talking about.
そうですね。口でそう言っても猫の本能を隠すことはできません。
Of course, whatever I might say, I cannot conceal my feline nature.
白状します。苦手な魚の匂いがしたので反応してしまったのですよ。
I will come clean. I caught the scent of fish and could not help but react.
はい、皆さんの前で苦手なものはないと言いましたね。
I know in front of the others, I did say there's no food I struggle with.
けれど本当はあるんです。
However, that was not entirely true.
なぜごまかしたのか不思議ですか。その魚を前にすると猫の本能が出てしまうんです。
You don't understand why I would want to hide that? Well, it's because being around this particular fish brings out my true catboy nature.
私としてはその事実を隠したかったのでないと発言しました。
And I did not want that fact to be known. I am so curious to see what his like true nature is.
猫の本能がどのようなものかと。
What happens when a catboy's feline instincts slip out?
興奮して我を忘れ夢中になります。今もその片鱗が出ているでしょう。
In our excitement, we lose our composure and fixate on whatever has caught our attention. You can see it happening to me now, can't you?
はい、耳がピクピクして尻尾がせわしなく動いているのがその証拠です。
Exactly. It is in the way my ears are twitching and the way my tail swishes from side to side.
苦手な魚ですか。カツオです。
Which fish am I reacting to? Excuse me. Tuna.
すみません。名前を口にするだけでこのありさまで。
I'm sorry, even saying the name is almost too much.
実物を目にしたら自分がどうなるか想像するだけで恐ろしいですね。
And who knows what would happen if I were to lay eyes on the creature itself. That thought alone is frightening.
ね、あなたが魚を買ってくる。
Oh, you'll go purchase the fish?
ありがとうございます。本当に助かります。
That's really, thank you very much.
では私は精肉店で合いびき肉を買ってきますね。
Then I shall go pick up the ground meat at the butcher's.
買い物が終わったらあそこのスーパー前で合流しましょ
Once we've bought what we need, let's meet in front of the supermarket.
う。では後ほど。
See you soon.
ああ、こちらです。
Over here.
いえ、私も来たところですよ。
Not at all. I just arrived myself.
もうすぐ19時になりますね。残りの買い物を済ませて家に戻りましょう。
It's almost 7 p.m., so let's pick up the rest of the ingredients and head home.
ああ、具合が悪いわけじゃない。だから心配いらない。
I'm feeling fine. Don't worry about me. Oh, he's hungry. I'm starving.
僕もお腹が空きすぎて目が回りそ
I'm super hungry too. Like, I actually feel faint.
う。フェンネルの料理はまだか。
Yes, Fennel's not finished cooking yet.
いい匂いがこっちまで漂ってきてるからもうすぐだと思うんだけど。
Something smells amazing, so I'm sure it won't be long now.
皆さん、お待たせしました。
Sorry I kept you waiting.
やっと来た。
Finally.
ああ、待ちくたびれたぞ。
We were about to start a riot.
もぐもぐもぐもぐ。
He's so cute.
このハンバーグデミグラスソースが濃厚で美味しい。
The demi glaze. Glaze? Demi glaze on this steak is amazing.
焼き魚もふっくらしていてうまいぞ。
I have a weakness for salmon, bruh. Some flaky, oh, it's delicious. The grilled fish is so flaky. It's hella tasty.
なかなかいけるな。
This is pretty. You just have a sandwich. Shut up.
皆さん、行儀が悪いですよ。
Bruh, he is not letting up on him. You seem to be forgetting your manners.
あはは。お腹が空いて我慢できなくて。
I was just so hungry I wasn't thinking about anything else.
仕方ありません。今回だけ目をつむりましょう。
Understandable. I'll turn a blind eye to it just this once.
あなたも召し上がってください。
Please go ahead and eat too.
どうですか？
How is it?
美味しくてほっぺたが落ちそう。 喜んでもらえて私も嬉しいです。
Absolutely scrumptious. I'm happy you like it.
ねえ、僕のハンバーグをあげるからそっちもちょっとくれない？
Hey, want to trade a bit of a bite of my. Ah. Hey, you want to trade a bite for some of my hamburger steak?
やった！
He's so cute.
なあ、俺のとも交換しないか？
You want to trade with me too? Ah, my itchy shoulder.
それなら俺もだ。
I don't want a bite of your dang on sandwich.
取り皿があるといいですね。待っていてください。
We could use some extra plates. Wait a moment while I fetch them.
フェンネルさんもお腹空いてるでしょ？
He's gotta be hungry too. Fennel, sit down.
いえ、まだ食後のデザート作りが残っているので。
No, I still need to make the dessert. Ooh, what I tell y'all? What I tell y'all?
デザートならどら焼きだな。
It's gotta be dorayaki. Dorayaki is so delicious. Oh, I gotta show y'all. It's absolutely delicious. My son absolutely loves it. It's so yummy. I'm trying to find a good picture. Yeah, it's yummy. Oh man, unplug it so you can see. Oh, come on, the focus. Yeah, teriyaki is really yummy.
Hmm. どら焼きって手作りできるの？
Can you make it from scratch?
できますよ。ただ少し時間がかかってしまうので、簡単に作れるものを。
However, it takes some time, so perhaps something simpler?
これだけ料理があるんだ。デザートはいらないだろう。
We've got so much food here, I don't think we'll have room for dessert.
あなたも全部食べたらお腹がいっぱいになりそう。
You don't think you'll be able to eat anything else after the meal?
わかりました。次回にしましょう。
I understand, we can save dessert for next time.
残念。
Oh,
でも確かにこれだけあるとお腹いっぱいになっちゃいそう。次を楽しみにしてるね。
but I do think I'm going to be plenty full after this. Guess I'll have to look forward to it.
その時は俺も手伝うぞ。
And I can help when the time comes.
どうしました？一緒にご飯を食べよう。
Well then, shall we eat together?
フェンネルさんも座って座って。
Come on, Fennel, sit down.
では失礼します。
Well, if you don't mind.
それじゃあ改めて
Okay, here we go.
いただきます。
Itadakimasu.
食べたら眠くなってきたな。
Oh, if full tummy makes me sleepy.
片付けは僕たちがするから君は座ってて。
We'll clean up so you can just sit tight and relax.
いいからいいからね。
No, we can handle it, okay?
フェンネルさんも休んでてよ。フェンネルさんは料理と買い出しをしたし、君もそれに付き合ってくれたんだからさ。
You too, Fennel. You've both been on your feet all day, cooking and then shopping.
これで全部だな。流し台まで運ぶぞ。
This should be everything, yeah? I'll carry the stacks to the sink. This music is really peaceful and relaxing.
あ、僕の分までありがとう。
Oh, you're taking all of it? Thanks.
気にするな。
No problem. He's already asleep.
ほら、ローリエさんも手伝って。
Come on, Lore-san, lend us a paw.
気持ちよさそうに寝てるし、起こすのはかわいそうだ。皿洗いなら俺たちだけで十分だし。
Nah, I'll wake his tail up. He looks so peaceful. I feel bad waking him. The two of us can handle it, so let him sleep.
それもそうだね。
You're right.
ああ、あなたも読みますか？
Oh, would you like to read this too?
もちろん構いませんよ。むしろあなたに読んでもらいたいです。
Of course I don't mind. In fact, I would encourage you to do so.
はい。喫茶店経営の本です。
Yes, it's a book on cafe management.
文庫本なら持ち歩きに便利ですしね。暇ができると読んで勉強しているんです。
It's a small paperback format. It's convenient to carry around, so I read it in my spare time.
おすすめの本ですか。それなら部屋に取ってくるので待っていてください。
Do I have any other recommended readings? Lord. Actually, I have a book in my room. I'll go get it.
こちらです。喫茶店経営で大切なこと。実際の様子が写真と一緒に掲載されているので参考になりますよ。
It's very informative. It details everything you need to know about running a cafe, complete with photographs.
その本はあなたに差し上げましょう。
You can have it.
すべて読んで内容が頭に入っています。それにまた読みたければ買い直せばいい。
I've already read it and retained the information. Besides, if I want to read it again, I could just pick up another copy.
それならあなたがこの本を買うと差し上げたのにお金をいただくわけにはいきません。
You want to buy it from me? But I already offered to you for free. I can't possibly take payment for it.
理由もないのに受け取れない。では頑張っているあなたを応援するためといえば受け取っていただけますか？
You can't accept it without a reason? Well, would you accept it if I said I'm giving it to you as encouragement for your hard work?
意地悪な言い方をしてしまいましたね。ですがあなたはここまで言わないと遠慮して受け取らないのではと思いまして。
I'm sorry, that was sneaky of me. I thought it might be the best way to convince you to take it.
大事に読むはい。今度読んだ感想を聞かせてください。
You want to read it cover to cover? Excellent. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it.
フェンネルさん。
Did he fall asleep?
フェンネルと彼女も集中して本を読んでるな。
Not him whispering. Looks like they both have their nose in a book.
邪魔しちゃ悪いし、外出て行こう。
Yeah, if I don't want to interrupt them, so let's slip out quietly.
ローリエさん、しー。
Quiet.
フェンネルと彼女が本を読んでるんだ。静かにな。
We have to be quiet. Fennel and the mistress are reading. Not him getting salty.
いきなり口を塞がれたから。
Oh.
と思っただろう。
How do you expect someone to react when you suddenly cover their mouth? I didn't know that they did that.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry about that.
読んでるのは喫茶店関連の本か。食べた後に勉強なんて俺には考えられないな。
So they're reading about cafe management. I don't know how anyone has the stomach for studying after a meal.
フェンネルさんと彼女が頑張ってるんだから、僕たちも頑張った方がいいよね。
They're both working really hard, so we should do our best too.
何か僕たちでも役に立てることってないかな。
You think there's anything we could do to be more helpful?
力仕事くらいしか思いつかないぞ。
The only thing I can come up with is carrying stuff. I just pictured him like at the front door or close to the couch, wherever that he's sitting, and they're just quietly whispering like they can't see them reading unless their like back is turned or something. I just think it's like really cute.
ホームページに SNS をリンクさせるのはどうだ？
How about adding social media links to the website?
いいと思う。僕も SNS でお店を知っていくことがあるし。
Yeah, that's a good idea. I visit loads of places because I found them on a website or on social media.
俺はあんまりそういうのに詳しくないな。ローリエやディルは詳しいのか？
I don't really know much about that kind of stuff, but it seems like you two do.
そうだね。頻繁にチェックするから SNS は詳しい方かも。
Yeah, I'm on social media a lot, so I guess I know my way around it.
俺はそこそこだな。まあ勉強すれば一日で覚えられるだろう。
I'm not that familiar with it, but I think I could get up to speed in about a day.
一日って、やっぱりローリエさんってすごいね。
A day? Wow, that's amazing.
ああ、頼もしいな。
Yeah, impressive, ain't he?
せいじさん、
すまん。つい
My bad, I didn't mean to shout.
場所を変えよ
Let's move somewhere else.
う。じゃあ僕の部屋に来て。歓迎するよ。
Okay, we can all chill in my room.
なかなかためになる本でしたね。
That was a very enlightening reading.
おや、皆さん部屋に戻ったのでしょうか。
Oh, has everyone else gone back to their rooms?
22時。夢中になっていて気づきませんでしたね。
I bet you I'm gonna be sleepy. He gonna carry me to my room or something. It's already 10 p.m. I was so engrossed in reading I lost track of time.
今日はこの辺りでお開き。
I think that's enough for to.
寝ている？
Yep.
こんなところで寝たら
I called it.
風邪をひきますよ。
Oh, you fell asleep. You'll catch a cold sleeping out here.
まったく仕方のない人ですね。
Honestly, what am I to do with you?
今彼女が起きたら大騒ぎでしょうね。
My heart. If I simply arouse her now, I'm sure she'll be embarrassed.
起きないよう静かに部屋まで運びましょう。
I'll gently carry her back to her room and make sure she's not to awake her.
さあ部屋に着きましたよ。
We are at your room. He did this in his walkthrough. This man was in my bed. This man was in my face as soon as we started.
なんであなたがこの部屋にいるんですか？
What are you doing in here, Lore-san?
フェンネルか。お前こそなんで。
I could ask you the same.
ああ、そういうことか。寝た主人を部屋まで運ぶなんて主人思いの猫だな。
Ah, I see. You carried our sleepy mistress back to her bed. How very thoughtful of you.
はぐらかさないで質問に答えてください。
Don't try to change the subject.
そんなの、ここが俺の寝床だからに決まってるだろう。
Obviously, I'm here because this is my bed.
ちゃんとあなたの部屋があるでしょ
But you have your own room.
猫は主人のそばが一番落ち着くんだ。
The comfiest spot for a catboy is beside his mistress.
う。彼女はあなたの主人では
She isn't your mistress.
な、こらまだ話は終わっていませんよ。
Excuse me, we're in the middle of a conversation.
ドーリエさん、はあ、これ以上騒ぐと彼女が起きてしまいますね。
Making any more of a fuss will only wake her.
今日は一日よく頑張りましたね。
You worked really hard today.
おやすみなさい。良い夢を。
Good night, sweet dreams.
おや、もう起きたんですか？
Oh, you're up early.
早いです。はい。おはようございます。
Yes, good morning.
昨日はありがとうございました。なあ、あなたを部屋まで運んだことですか？
Thanks for yesterday. Oh, you mean carrying you to your room?
私の方こそ遅くまで付き合わせてすみませんでした。
Not at all. I'm sorry for keeping you up so late.
どうも私は夢中になると夜を徹してしまう性分のようで。
It isn't unusual for me to get so absorbed in something that I stay up all night. I do that myself. I'm not gonna lie. I would get so into something and the birds be chirping.
寝た時間？あれからずっと起きているので寝ていませんね。
When did I go to bed? I stayed up after that, so actually I haven't slept.
私はあんまり寝なくても大丈夫な猫なので心配無用です。
You needn't worry. I find I don't require much sleep.
それでも心配？自分が未熟だから無理をさせているのではと？
You're not convinced? You think that perhaps your inexperience is forcing me to overcompensate?
そんなことはありません。あなたは十分努力していますよ。
I can assure you that isn't the case. You are contributing plenty.
ああ、ちょうどコーヒーを入れたところなんです。よければいかがですか？
Oh, the coffee has just finished brewing. Would you care to join me for a cup?
では、あなたの分も入れてきますね。
Okay, I shall pour one for you too.
どうぞ。
Here you go.
ミルクや砂糖は
You take milk and sugar?
そちらも持ってきますね。
I'll bring you both.
ああ、 私はブラック派なんですよ。
See, I like my coffee to match my skin tone, but then I like my coffee to match the type of men that I like, dark. I
私も最初からブラックだったわけではありません。あなたと同じようにミルクや砂糖を入れて飲んでいました。
I didn't start out drinking it that way like you. I used to drink it with milk and sugar.
そうですね。確かどちらも切らしていて、そのまま飲んだのがきっかけでしょうか。
That literally happened to me at my old job. I think about like 2 years ago. I would literally come in because I was doing tech work. I would literally come in and get a cup of coffee. Again, I would have it match my skin tone. But then we ran out one day because we couldn't get groceries till later that day. And I had the coffee black. And I was just like, this is good. This is bitter, and I like it. I think it started when I ran out of both one day and had to drink it black.
意外にすんなり飲めてしまって、それからはずっとブラックです。
And I've drunk it black ever since.
あなたも試しにブラックで飲んでみる？
Would you like to try it?
苦くてやっぱり飲めそうにない？深入りなので苦味が強かったのでしょう。
It's too bitter, so you don't think you could manage a whole cup? It's a dark roast, so perhaps the flavors are stronger.
ああ、焙煎の違いで味が変わってくるんです。初心者なら中入りが良いでしょう。次はそちらで入れますね。
Indeed, how the beans are roasted can greatly affect the flavor. A medium roast is probably the best kind to start out with. I'll brew one of those next.
本にも焙煎について載っていた？
Oh, you read about different coffee roasts?
ああ、昨晩差し上げた本ですか。
I see it was in the book I gave you yesterday.
半分ほど読んだのですね。どうでしたか？
You're already about halfway through. How are you finding it?
喫茶店経営での失敗や成功例などが書かれていて、ためになりそう。
It has clear examples of successes and failures in cafe management, so you think it should be useful?
そう言っていただけてほっとしました。
I'm happy to hear that.
俺？いえ、その必要は。
Thank me. Oh no, you needn't.
そう言わずにさせてほしい。
Please
お願いだからと？
don't say that.
わかりました。今度の定休日、買い物に付き合っていただけますか？
I understand. Would you accompany me on a shopping trip on our next day off?
では、よろしくお願いします。
Good, I'm looking forward to it.
ローリエさん、おはようございます。
Good morning, Lore-san.
ああ、おはよう。
Ohio.
お前、こんなところにいたのか。
So this is where you went off to.
早いねって。寝床にお前がいなかったから目が覚めたんだ。
I'm up early? Well, I woke up because you weren't there.
まだ寝足りないな。お前も部屋に戻って一緒に寝よう。
Bro, he is worse than this than his own walkthrough. Good lord.
コーヒーを飲んで目が覚めましたよね。
She had some coffee, so she's already wide awake, isn't that right?
そういうことなので、戻って寝るのはローリエさんだけでお願いします。
So if you're going back to bed, I'll have to be alone.
こいつがいないんじゃ、二度寝しても意味ないな。
There's no point if she doesn't come with me.
フェンネル、俺には紅茶を入れてもらえるか。
Fennel, could you make me a cup of tea?
仕方ありませんね。ミルクを取りに行くついでに入れてきます。
Fine, I was going to get some milk, more milk anyway.
お前、フェンネルと何を話して
This nigga just, he nosy. What were you and Fennel talking about?
昨日のお礼やコーヒーの話
You were thanking him for yesterday and chatting about coffee?
お前、コーヒーが好きなのか
You like coffee, do you?
お前じゃなくてフェンネルああ、ここで朝のコーヒーを飲むのは幸せとか言ってたな。
Fennel's a coffee drinker here. Yeah, he did say something about this being the perfect place to enjoy a morning coffee.
ミルクと紅茶です。
Here's your tea and milk.
うまい。
It's good.
ミルクを入れると飲みやすくて美味しい？ミルクポットを置いておくので自由に使ってくださいね。
Makes it really easy to drink. I'll leave the jug here, so please help yourself.
さーて、張り切って朝ごはんを。
Breakfast time.
あれ、ローリエさん、フェンネルさん、君もみんな早起きだね。
You three are already up? Wow, you're sure early risers.
ディル君、おはようございます。
Good morning, Dill.
おはよう。僕も早起きだねって？ほら、今日は僕がご飯当番だから。
Oh, I'm up early too? Well, that's because it's my turn to make breakfast today. Oh, they did have this thing where they said they were going to take turns making breakfast.
お、みんな勢揃いだな。
Whoa, the gang's all here.
うわ、誠治さんも早い。すぐ朝ごはんを作っちゃうね。
Sage too? I'll get started on cooking right away.
セイジさんもいかがですか？
Would you like some coffee, Sage?
コーヒーか。あ、もらうぞ。
Yeah, please.
では、カップを持ってきますね。
I shall go get a cup. No, he's still sleepy. He's still sleepy.
大きなあくびだな。
That was a big yawn.
昨日は夜更かししてしまって、まだ眠いんだ。
I was up late last night, so I'm still pretty tired.
それならまだ寝てればいいだろう。
And why not go back to bed?
そうなんだが、いつもこの時間に起きてるから目が覚めてしまってな。
I guess I could, but I'm usually up at this time anyway, so I probably won't be able to sleep.
だが、夜更かししたおかげで SNS について理解が深まったぞ。
But it was also worth staying up. I'm totally an expert in social media now. God, they sound old.
ああ、昨晩はディルの部屋に集まったんだ。
Yeah, we hung out in Dill's room last night.
俺たちも喫茶店で働く仲間だ。お前たちだけに頑張らせるわけにはいかないからな。
We're all working here together, so it's not fair if you two are putting in more work than the rest of us.
まあ、そういう流れで SNS のアカウントを作っておいた。
Anyway, we ended up making a social media account for the cafe.
これがそのアカウントだ。後で ID とパスワードを教えるから忘れないようにメモしておいてくれ。
Here it is. I'll tell you the username and password, so make sure to write them down.
考えましたね。
I see you put a lot of thought into this.
その日のおすすめ、スタッフのお気に入りメニューを写真と一緒に紹介。そういうのでどれだけのお客さんが反応するか、まずは様子見だな。
We can post the day's specials and the staff recommendations, as well as some photos, then we can wait and see what the response is like.
反応が良ければ継続、悪ければ方法を変える。SNS 上でキャンペーンを実施して集客率を上げるのもいいだろう。
If it's good, we can keep doing it. If not, we can change things up. We could also do some social media campaigns to attract more customers.
それならオープンキャンペーンとして何かできそうですね。
This will be a good opportunity to do some kind of grand opening campaign.
私たちがいると頼もしい。学校から提案を受けてよかったと。
It's great having friends around to help, and you're really glad you took the school up on their offer.
私もあなたがオーナーを務める店で働けてよかったと思っています。
I'm also glad to be working here with you.
本日もたくさんのお客様にご来店いただけるよう一緒に頑張りましょう。
Let's do our best to welcome many more customers to the cafe today.
平日なのに人手が多いですね。
There are a lot of people here for a weekday.
ああ、ここに来た理由を説明していませんでしたね。今日フリーマーケットが開催されるのですよ。
Right, I haven't yet explained what we're doing here. There's a flea market being held today.
例えばあちらでは洋服や小物を中心に販売しているようです。
See over there? That group of stalls appears to be selling clothes and accessories.
どうです？興味があるなら見ますか？
How about it? Would you like to take a look?
それより先に私の買い物に付き合うと。
You like to accompany me first?
私の目当てはあの店ですね。
My destination is that store over there.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome, welcome. Oh,
人物、動物、さまざまな埴輪が揃っていますね。すべてあなたが焼き上げたのですか？
You have all kinds of terracotta Hanawa figurines from people to animals. Were you the one who made these?
いや、俺じゃなく親戚が趣味で作ってるんだよ。猫の兄ちゃん、埴輪に興味あるのかい？
Nah, one of my relatives makes them as a hobby. You interested in a Hanawa pottery, Mr. Catboy?
はい。特に人物埴輪が好きなんです。
Indeed, I am. I particularly like the human figures.
立場によって服装や装飾の違いがあるので、それを見て当時の様子を想像するのが楽しいですね。
It's fun to look at them and imagine what life was like during the Kofun era.
例えばこの2つの男子像、片方は甲冑とおぼしきものを着ています。そしてこちらは農耕具らしきものを手にしています。おそらく武人と農民でしょう。
For example, take these two men. One of them is wearing what looks like to be armor, including a helmet, whereas the other holding some kind of farming implement. They are most likely a soldier and a farmer.
女子像も立場で装飾品や持ち物が変わります。首飾りをしている埴輪は身分の高さを伺わせますし、水亀を持った埴輪は
The women also have different accessories and items depending on their status. We can infer that those wearing a necklace are of high station while figures carrying water jugs are.
兄ちゃんが埴輪に興味あるのは十分わかった。
Well, you certainly know your stuff, mister.
兄ちゃん、この2つをセットで買えばお安くしてやるよ。
If you buy those two as a set, I'll cut you a deal.
値段はこんなもんでどうだい？
Let's say this much.
買いましょう。
I'll take them.
マイラリー。
Great.
その他にこれとあれとそれもお願いします。
I'll also take this one, that one, and that one there.
兄ちゃんは本当に埴輪が好きなんだな。
You sure do like your Haniwa.
たくさん買ってくれたから、このキーホルダーはサービスだ。
Since you're buying so much, I'll throw in this keychain for free.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
こっちこそありがとな。埴輪好きに買ってもらえて親戚も喜ぶだろうさ。
Thanks to you two, my relatives. Gonna be thrilled to hear that a true Haniwa fan bought them.
新聞紙に包んじゃいるが落とさないよ。気をつけてくれよ。
Fingers. I've wrapped them up in newspaper, but do take care not to drop them.
心得ています。
Of course.
おう、そっちの姉ちゃんにもやらないとな。
Hey, little lady, here's a freebie for you too.
何も買ってないのにもらうのは悪いって。まあまあいいじゃねえか。
You can't accept a free gift when you haven't bought anything? Oh, come on. What's the harm?
私がもらったのは男性で、彼女は女性ですね。
Mine is a man, whereas yours is a woman.
お、やっぱりわかるかい。
Oh, I figured you noticed.
夫婦の二人にはぴったりだろう。
Perfect for a lovely couple like yourself, don't you think?
おっと、その様子じゃまだって感じか。猫の兄ちゃん、頑張れよ。
Oops, looks like that might be a bit premature. Good luck, Mr. Catboy.
はあ、よくわかりませんが、頑張ります。
I don't really know what you're referring to, but I'll do my best.
こりゃ道のりが遠そうだ。
Sounds like you might still be a ways off.
また二人で来てくれよ。
Do come again, both of you.
はい、素晴らしい埴輪をありがとうございます。と、親戚の方にお伝えください。
I will please convey my thanks to your relatives for the wonderful figurines.
こんなにたくさんの埴輪が帰って部屋に飾るのが楽しみです。
Oh my god, he's a nerd. Oh, I'm in heaven. I bought so many. I almost look forward to getting back home and displaying them in my room.
さて、私の買い物は済ませたので、あなたに付き合いましょう。
Now that I'm finished with my shopping, so we can visit any store you like.
あちら？ああ、本がたくさん並べられていますね。
Over there? Oh yes, they do have a lot of books.
掘り出し物があるかもしれません。行ってみましょう。
There may be some hidden gems. Let's go take a look.
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞお手に取ってご覧ください。
Welcome, feel free to browse.
保存状態が良いですね。
These have been well looked after.
本に対する思い入れがあるのでしょう。しかし大事にしている本をなぜ売るのか疑問ですね。
I can tell that these books have been treated with love and respect. In that case, I wonder why he would sell them.
引っ越しをするので本を整理する目的で出品したんです。
I'm moving, so I need to get rid of some of my book collection.
とはいえどれも思い入れがありますから大事にしてくれる方に売ろうと思ってるんです。
Having said that, you're right about how much they mean to me, so I'd like it if I could sell them on to people who will treat them with the same level of care.
気になる本でもありましたか？
Does anything strike your fancy?
昔大好きだった本が売られている？
There's a book you used
私
to.
にも見せてください。
There's a book you used to love as a child. Would you show me?
少年と姫様の物語ですか。
A story of a young boy and a princess.
娘が小さい頃よく読んでいたんです。私も読ませてもらいましたが心温まるストーリーで感動しますよ。
My girl used to read it all the time when she was little. She made me read it too, and I have to say it's quite a heartwarming story.
お買い上げですか。ありがとうございます。
You'll take it? Thank you very much.
気に入った本が見つかってよかったですね。
I'm glad you found a book you liked.
この本を私に？
It's for me?
先日のお礼として受け取ってほしい。買い物に付き合っていただくのがお礼です。これ以上は受け取れません。
You want me to take it as thanks for the other day? I think you accompanying me shopping is thanks enough. I can't possibly accept any more.
とてもいい話だから私に読んでもらいたい。それで感想を聞かせてほしいと。
It's a really good book, so do you like me to read it and tell you my thoughts?
わかりました。そういうことなら受け取ります。
I understand and I shall gratefully accept.
私からもこちらを。
And this is for you.
はい。先ほど購入した埴輪です。
Yes, it's one of the Hanuma figures that I bought.
表情が素晴らしいですよね。購入した中で一番のお気に入りです。
Yes, it has the most wonderful expression. It's my favorite of the bunch.
自分が一番のお気に入りをもらっていいのかって？
What's that? You're not sure if you can take it since it's my favorite?
だからあなたにプレゼントしたいんです。
Well, that's why I want you to have it.
これからどうします？もう少し見て回りますか？
What would you like to do now? Look around the stalls a bit longer?
せっかくだからもう少し見て回りたい？わかりました。奥に行ってみましょう。
Since we're here, we might as well. Okay, let's head farther in.
すっかり遅くなってしまいましたね。
It's gotten quite dark.
満足していただけてよかったです。
I'm glad you
Never.
enjoyed.
帰りましょうか。
I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself. Shall we head back home? Head home. Oh.
あ、ローリエさん、セイジさん、フェンネルさんたちが帰ってきたよ。
Lord Sage. Phil and Mistress are back.
やっとか。
Finally.
二人ともお帰り。
Welcome back, you two.
皆さん、もしかして私たちのことを待っていたんですか？
Hello, were you waiting for us by any chance?
うん。フェンネルさんがいないし、彼女の姿もなかったから、やっぱり一緒に出かけてたんだね。
Yeah, since you both disappeared, we figured you got out together. Looks like we were right. He looks so irritated.
抜け駆けはいただけないな。
Going behind our backs is a low move.
次は俺たちも誘ってくれ。
Next time you gotta invite all of us.
手に持ってるのは何だ？
What's that you got?
埴輪です。
Haniwa figures.
埴輪？
Haniwa?
はい。素焼きの手触りが気持ちいいんです。触ってみますか？
Yes, the unglazed clay is lovely and smooth. Would you like to feel it?
僕はいいかな。
Oh, Paris. He looks so shocked. Lord.
どれも面白い顔してるな。
They have the funny face.
そもそもなんで埴輪を持ってるんだ？
So why do you have these?
フリーマーケットで売られていたんです。
I purchased them at the flea market.
本当にいい買い物ができました。あなたもぜひ部屋に飾ってください。
We had quite a fruitful shopping trip today. I hope you'll display yours in your room too.
君も埴輪を持ってるね。買ったの？
Oh, you have one too? Did you buy your own?
そっか。買ったんじゃなくてフェンネルさんにもらったんだ。
Sleep. So Fennel gave it to you.
プレゼントならもっと違うものがあるだろう。例えば自分の好きなものとかな。
I'm sure there are better options for presents, such as something she herself likes.
はい。だからそれを彼女にプレゼントしました。
Which is exactly why I gave it to her. I'm very into Hanawa.
ああ、部屋いっぱいに埴輪を飾って囲まれながら寝たら良い夢を見られそうです。
He is geeking out and it's so cute. Yes, I'm going to have such wonderful dreams surrounded by non-Hanawa figures looking down on me.
あはは。フェンネルさんってちょっと変わってるんだね。
You're not going to do my mans like that. You're kind of weird.
こんなものに囲まれて寝て
I think they
む
give
し
me
ろうなされ
nightmares.
るんじゃないか。
よく見たら愛嬌があるし、一つくらいなら部屋に飾ってもいいな。
They're actually kind of cute. I wouldn't mind having one in my room myself.
誠司さんは埴輪の良さがわかるようですね。
I see
あ
you
な
have
たにも
Oh,
差し上げましょう。
just cutting these niggas off. I see you have an appreciation for Hanawa Sage. Here, you can have one of mine.
ありがと
Thanks.
う。何か落ちたぞ。
Oh, you dropped
これ
something.
はキーホルダーか。
Is this a keychain?
これも埴輪なんだね。あれ？
It's got a little Hanawa figure on it.
どうした？
What's up?
彼女も似たのを持ってるなって。
Oh. I was thinking, I'm sure she has something similar.
やっぱりたくさん埴輪を買ったサービスでもらったんだ。
Oh, thought so. You got them as freebies, eh?
どうして顔が赤くなったの？
Why are you blushing?
もらった時のことを思い出しただけって。え？それで赤くなるって何があったのか気になっちゃうよ。
You're just remembering when he gave it to you? Hang on. If that makes you blush, then I get a feeling something must have happened.
ああ、夫婦と言われたことでしょうか。
Ah, perhaps because we were referred to as a couple?
何？
夫婦？
Couple?
え？
Oh,
夫婦ってどういうこと？
why would someone say that?
私たちを見て夫婦だと思ったようです。実際はオーナーと従業員なのになぜ勘違いされたのでしょう。
You need to quit capping. I suppose they looked at us and thought we were a couple. I'm not sure why they would get that impression when we are employer and employee, though.
あなたたちはどうしてなのかわかりますか？
Do you have any idea?
親しそうだったからじゃない？
Maybe because you seem super close?
ああ、俺たちから見ても仲が良さそうに見えるぞ。
Yeah, you look pretty tight from where I'm standing.
お店や家でも一緒にいるし、定休日に2人で出かけちゃうし、いつの間にかフェンネルさんが彼女と一番仲良くなってるもんね。
You're always together at home and at the cafe, and then went out together on your off day, on your day off. It's like you're suddenly best buds.
フェンネルさんの独り勝ちにはならないと思うけど、一番最初に契約するのはフェンネルさんになっちゃうかも。
I don't think this means he's beating us or anything, but it might mean Fennel's getting to become her house cat first.
本人がここにいるんだ。想像して落ち込んでないで聞いてみればいいだろう。
She's standing right there, you know. Why don't you just ask her instead of jumping to conclusions?
どうなんだ？フェンネルと最初に契約するつもりなのか？
So what are you thinking? Do you plan on adopting Fennel first?
今のところそういうつもりはない。もしそうなったら俺たちにも話すって？
You don't intend on doing it right now, and if and when you do, you'll discuss it with all of us?
そっか、よかった。
Gotcha.
今のところっていうのは引っかかるが、ひとまず安心だな。
That right now part is kind of concerning, but I suppose we're fine. Fine for the time being.
私たちを飼い猫にすることは大事だけれど、 今はオーナーとして一人前になるのが最優先だと思っている？
That's right, girl. Priorities. Yeah. Making your Sir Howcast is important to you, but right now your priority is on becoming a worthwhile cafe manager.
いいえ、今すぐ飼い猫にできないことを謝る必要はありません。
Not at all. There's no need for you to apologize for being unable to take us all in right now.
喫茶店経営を始めたばかりですし、そのようなことを考える余裕はないでしょう。
You only just started managing the cafe, so of course you don't have the leisure to think of anything else.
経営が軌道に乗って、あなたが一人前になれたと思えたときに答えを聞かせてください。
We'll be happy to hear your decision once the cafe is on track and you are confident in your position.
やっぱりフェンネルさんって彼女に好意があるよね。
Oh yeah.
本人は全く気づいてないけどな。
Even if he doesn't realize it himself.
フェンネルは恋愛方面に疎いんだな。
Nope. Guess romance is one thing he isn't an expert in.
何ですか？これからも変わらず指導してくれると嬉しい？
What's that? You like it if I continue coaching you as I have been?
あなたを指導するのが私の喜びです。
It would be my pleasure. I
こ
look.
ちらこそ
It
よろしくお願いしますね。
would be my pleasure. I look forward to continuing our journey together. No, that was cute. That was cute.
猫ワーク S 猫パラキャットボーイズパラダイス。
That's it for Fennel's part. This is probably a really long part, but I really did enjoy his. I think I enjoyed his a lot more than Sage and Lore-san so far. I don't know about Dill's just yet, so we'll just kind of see, but I think Fennel is kind of taking top spot right now. But I really enjoyed his character and the kind of person that he is, even though he may be kind of oblivious to feelings and whatnot. But I just like the sense of him challenging her and her having her priorities straight and just being close and comfortable with him. It just felt very mature, I should say. It was very cute and I really liked it. So I thank you guys for joining me on the second part of Fennel's story. We will tackle Dill next, and that would be the end of Catboy's Paradise. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Sorry, they are popping fireworks. Bye.